Okay, go.
Hi, good morning. My name is Roslyn. What's your name?
Hi, good morning. My name is Lyle Benson Cabrera.
All
Um,
right. Okay,
I
how
am
should I call you?
Lyle.
Lyle. Okay, Lyle, let's start. I would like to know more about you. Can you tell me something about yourself?
Well, I believe in the quote that nothing stops a determined soul. So, having said that, to prove my point that nothing stops a determined soul, I joined many organizations. I co-founded my own organization. I got elected in the Provincial Local Youth Development Council as the chairman of Economic Empowerment. I also joined one of the board of directors of the Youth Entrepreneurs Council. In school, I have multiple school orgs, which includes CNHS, Senior High School Debate Society, in which I am the auditor, SHS organization, in which I am the ABM representative, in Youth Advocates of Counseling Among Peers. I am the chairman of program and events in, well, that's all I can remember from now, but I'm sure I have a lot more.
All right, okay. Can you tell me more about your strengths?
Well, my greatest strength is that number one, I am determined. Number two, I persevere. And number three, I am disciplined. Number one, determination. You can teach any attitude. You can teach any knowledge in the world, but not attitude. So being determined means having deep focus in your work. Perseverance. Perseverance means that even when the tides are high, the tides are low, you show up day in and day out. And number three, I am disciplined. Discipline means saying no to the unimportant things so you can yes to your most important things.
Yes, I agree with those that you've mentioned. If you can also be very honest with me, Lyle,
Yes,
can
ma'am.
you tell me some of your weaknesses?
Well, ma'am, since I am determined, hungry, perseverance, and disciplined, I have a hard time sometimes adjusting to other people who doesn't want it as bad as I do. So I try to fix that. Since I am a leader in my school, I try to fix that by showing the others in my league, in my school, in my classroom that if I can do it, you can do it, and these are the ways that how you too can attain it.
All right. Okay. Well, that's a great attitude, Lyle. Now, since you've mentioned that you're still studying, you're still a student. Well, I'm just curious, how long have you been a freelancer and what made you decide to become one?
Well, ma'am, I landed my first client back in May 2020. So that was my first, only, and last client. I joined this industry because I really want to start my own I really want to start my own agency focused on the business process outsourcing. So what better way to start than being involved in the virtual assistant industry?
All right, correct. So, since you want to start an agency, I just wanted to know what specific specialization are you wanting to focus on, and what particular niche have you chosen and why?
I chose the business process outsourcing, mainly the knowledge base, since most of the BPO here in the Philippines are course call center, sales representative, customer sales experience. But due to AI and every technological advancement, those low skilled jobs will be taken by high value added work.
All right. So, you mentioned that you've already had a client. What particular work, or service did you do for that client?
The service that I did for him is perfect, which puts me in a perfect spot for this role as I manage his social media accounts, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, what have you. I managed it. I was in charge of growing his Facebook page. I was also in charge of calling all of his clients, possible prospects, ideal demographics. So it was a all-around job which includes cold calling and social media management.
Okay. All right. Now, you mentioned that you have a lot of organizations, your student, and all that. So I think I just wanted also to know if you still consider yourself as a lifelong learner, Lyle, and if so, are you now currently studying anything at the moment?
Yes, ma'am. You can say that I am a lifelong learner since I am here in the Department of Information Communication Technology taking up your courses in graphic design.
All right. Now, I wanted to know also more about how you do work. Do you normally do work by yourself? Do you enjoy working by yourself, or do you enjoy working with teams?
I can work independently and with a team. Independently and with a team means that if I am tasked to do a job alone, I can do it alone. Or if I am tasked to do a job with a group, I can collaborate with others along with that group.
All right. Now, when we collaborate with others, like you've mentioned, it's not every day that you do get along with each other. Sometimes your ideas would clash. There's always room for conflicts and disagreements, right? So,
Yes, ma'am.
there's always room also for negative feedback. So, Lyle, I just wanted to know how you deal with negative feedback.
There are many types of negative feedback, ma'am, depending on your point of view. Some negative feedback can be objective criticism, some can be subjective. If it's objective, then I take it, I learn from it. If it is maybe subjective, I try to take in her or his or her point of view, and then I try to learn, manage, grow, and develop based on what he or she said.
All right. Okay, great. Now, let's go a little deeper on the project itself. I'm sure you've already read the job post
Yes, ma'am.
about the requirements of the project that I posted online. So, I just wanted to know what is your understanding of your job requirements that is needed for this project.
From my understanding, ma'am, I think you need someone who is who is creative, who is analytical, and can comprehend certain problems in order to solve them. That being said, I think you need someone like me who understands social media, what to post, when to post, who to show it to, and that is why it that makes me the perfect person for this role.
All right. With all those requirements that you've mentioned, what do you think is your service fee range for this project?
Since ma'am, I offer you a sales funnel of your virtual assistant, which is I do all of the admin work, your graphic design, in which I create all the contents that you post, and then I post them with the targeted Facebook pixel. My price range is $20 an hour starting point.
All right, okay. I'll just put a note. Now, this particular project, Lyle, would need you to be working for us for 20 hours per week. That's around 4 hours per day, Monday till Fridays. And I usually want, well, we want you guys to be online for about an hour, the first hour for updates and for instructions. Now, I'm currently situated in the US, so I understand that we have a time zone difference. Well, I need you to be online 8 in the morning, my time. I think that's around night time in your time zone. So, you being a student, would there be a conflict in schedule, or are you okay to work with that particular time?
No, not at all, ma'am. I am a night owl. I work better in the night, which is perfect for your time zone and my time zone. So your needs and my time is aligned. So we are perfect for each other.
All right, great. Wow, that's great to hear. Now, Lyle, I think I'm down to my last question. Being a student, being you have a lot of things that you do as well with your organizations and all. So, I think I just wanted to know what is your long-term goal in terms of your freelancing career?
My long-term goal starts with a short-term goal. I want to learn as much as possible, get into the fields as much as possible, get to know as many people as much as possible, so I can accumulate this knowledge and experience in order to serve my clients well, better, and best.
All right. Okay. Okay, great. Well, I do hope that you achieve all your goals, Lyle. Do you have any questions to me or about the project?
Yes, ma'am. Uh, do you think that my attitude and your needs fit or are aligned?
All right, that's a very good question. As a hiring manager, yes, I see that you're very enthusiastic, and I, like I've mentioned earlier, I do agree with your strengths, which is determination, perseverance. So I do agree with that. It's a great attitude to have, and that's what uh partly what we're looking for to be hiring as a graphics designer. So yeah, definitely I would say that we do align in that. However, of course, we are still going to be deliberating and we are going to be checking on all, discussing all the interviews that we've had. And you are going to be hearing from us about the results within a day or two. Okay. Do you
Sure,
have
ma'am, no
any
problem.
questions?
Nothing more, nothing less. That's all. Thank you.
All right, great. Well, it was a pleasure speaking with you today, Lyle. Just hang in there and wait for at least a day or two for us to contact you. All right.
Sure, ma'am. No problem. Thank you.
Oh, all right. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye. Paano mag-screenshot?
I-click mo muna yung stop record, yung record para
Stop.
mag-stop recording siya.
Okay, ma'am. Stop ko na po, ma'am.
Ah.
Okay.